Hello, students and tutors. Just wanted to give you all an update on improvements we've been making to HAL, our AI tutor. We encourage you to try out these new features at Tutor.ca/HAL and give us feedback through the Google form in the description. There are two main features that we've added to HAL, activities and voice. First, let's go over the new activities. As you can see here, at the top of our AI page, there are now 6 activities you can select from for students, tutors, and there are also miscellaneous activities you can try out. Of course, if you would not like to use any of these activities, you can always talk to Hal normally here in the chat. However, let's say I'm a student and would like some practice problems. I can go here and select practice. And then it'll give me a few options on topics to practice my knowledge on. Let's try math. It'll ask me what level of difficulty I want the practice questions to be. Let's say I want grade 7. Then it'll go on and generate a few practice problems for me. And of course, you can try to answer these. So let's say for question 1, would the answer be minus 2x plus 6y? And yeah, it will say I'm correct and explain how it came to that answer. Next, let's go over the new voice feature. As you can see here, there are 3 settings at the bottom. In the middle, you can toggle text to speech, which is whether the AI will speak back to you. On the left, you can select the language in which it will speak back to you. And on the right, you can select the language in which you speak to the AI. To start recording, click the voice bar and click it again to stop recording. Let's say I want some book recommendations. Hello, can you give me some book recommendations?
Of course. What type of books are you interested in? Fiction, non-fiction, or a specific genre?
Let's say I want fiction, preferably dystopian.
If you're looking for a dystopian novel, I highly recommend 1984 by George Orwell. It's a classic and a
Yeah, and of course, if I ever wanted to stop speaking at any point, I can disable text to speech again. We've also incorporated this into some of our activities, or actually one of our activities for now, which is bilingual conversation. So I click there and it will say, talk to me in one language, and I'll respond in a different one. Below the voice button, turn on text to speech and select an AI voice language. This is the language I'll speak, so that's how. And a speech recognition language. This is the language you'll speak, so that's me, the user. So let's say I'm learning French, right? So I do not know enough French to speak it myself, but I know enough to understand it. So I can tell the AI to speak to me in French while I'll speak to it in English. Hello, how are you doing today?
Bonjour. Je vais bien, merci. Comment puis-je vous aider aujourd'hui?
And as you can see, because I selected French here at the bottom, it responds in a French accent. And of course, I can continue speaking to it to continue learning the language. So those are the 2 main features we've added to HAL. To summarize, the first feature we've added are the new activities, which are great to easily use HAL for practice, debating, creating lesson plans, and more. And also just to see the types of things you can do with HAL. If you have any ideas for more activities we can add, please let us know through the feedback form. The second feature we've added is voice, which allows you to have a human-like conversation with HAL and is great for learning new languages, as shown through the new bilingual conversation activity. Again, you can try these new features at Tutor.ca/HAL. We look forward to seeing the amazing things you can teach and learn using these new features. Happy tutoring!